Batik is a traditional Hmong craft with the skills handed down from generation to generation. For many years, Hmong in Vietnam have worn jackets with batik patterns on the shoulders and sleeves. Batik is also often found decorating baby carriers, while both women and men continue to be buried with squares of hemp cloth. These are especially decorated with embroidery and batik, important for a successful journey to the land of the ancestors. Dee, the Hmong woman who we are talking with today, explains that in Lao Chai village there are only 4 people who still make batik. Dee says that the young generation is too impatient to learn. To do batik well, the craft requires a steady hand and lots of practice. In preparation for making batik, Dee heats some coals to melt the wax she will be using to draw the patterns. The wax starts as a yellow colour and is then mixed with a little indigo to produce a darker colour that will show easily on the hemp cloth. Dee must ensure that the wax stays hot while she works. This means she has to sit by the coals even on rather hot summer days. Once the wax is ready, Dee prepares her hemp cloth and a drawing board to work on. She has to buy her drawing tools in Lao Chai province, the neighbouring province to the west. She explains that more Hmong people there are still creating batik patterns on hemp, so these tools are more readily available. The pattern Dee is currently working on consists of butterflies, flying back and forth across the hemp cloth. This is a modern pattern that she got from a tourist who was passing through her shop. More traditional Hmong designs include snails in the shape of swirls, pumpkin seeds, fern leaves, and saw blade teeth for cutting trees.
She said no, it's not Hmong traditional. If some foreigners get her the picture, design, and she do it. No. She said she do that is only to South tourists, not for Hmong people. Because for Hmong people, we don't wear those.
Yeah.
Hello. Says the Hmong people, some of the tourists ask her to do it.
Tụi con cái khẩu ấy mà ông ấy là lo nhặt tụ khởi ở đây à. Ta nhìn lại chỉ chùa.
Once the pattern is complete, the hemp needs to be dyed. To do this, the entire cloth is soaked in a wooden tub of indigo dye. To prepare these tubs, they are filled with indigo plants and water. The plants stay in the water for 3 days, after which the water turns green and the plants are removed. Then, burnt limestone ash is added and mixed for 30 or 40 minutes. This is then left for 2 days. Then the water is drained and the residue at the bottom is collected and dried. Next, clean water is filtered through ash from the family's fireplace and the indigo residue is added. This process creates the dye for the hemp. The hemp, with the batik wax still on it, is soaked in this dye for 30-minute intervals, then rested for 30 minutes, and this process is repeated for half a day, and then it's all dried in the sun. The dry cloth then goes through the same process yet again, day after day, for up to 1 month. Repeated soakings are necessary for the dye to soak into every hemp fibre. Once the batik hemp is fully dyed and dried, the cloth is boiled in hot water to remove the wax and reveal the lighter coloured pattern. It's dried once more in the sun and then it's ready for use.